you clicked on this video, you're watching this because I am here to tell you about the craziest thing that I've ever done to get money is to join the military. So I ended up joining the Navy Reserves in 2008, and this was because of two things. So, first of all, I was going to art school at the time and I was feeling pretty burnt out from it. If I remember correctly, I was feeling like I wasn't doing enough, even though I was doing all the things. But hello, it was burnout. I just felt like I wasn't doing as well in my classes. And I was actually, I think I was getting a little bit bored too, if I'm honest, and like not diagnosed, probably got some kind of ADHD or something. But anyways, I also was going through a breakup at the time, and so I was like, let me go join the military. Let me go do that. Because that would help me pay for college a little bit. It would help me also learn some new skills, probably, and it looks really good on a resume. Oh my God. So yeah, really great reasons to join the military, right? I have always been a creative, artsy situation, but why did I, dude, I'm like, I really did that. I really did that. But in high school, I was actually in NJROTC. So I had been exposed to the Navy a little bit in that way. And one of our instructors was also, he was a Marine, and we went to like boot camps and stuff like that. And like, if I'm totally honest, I feel like that Marine Corps boot camp that we went to was worse than like the whole 8 weeks or however long it is the boot camp is in the actual Navy. So like some people really, really struggled through boot camp. I didn't think it was that bad. I was like, it's okay. It's annoying. Like it sucks. So, like I'm just like, this is like so dumb. And I was so tired of getting in trouble all the time for people doing dumb shit. Like people just talking. People don't know how to stand. Like just do, like they make it so easy, and like some people just, and so anyways, whatever, that's a whole different thing. I had no problem following rules. Like that was really easy to me. At least in those sense. I like to know the rules so I know how to break them, in other words. But anyways, so yeah, I joined to help pay for school because it looked good on a resume, and I went through a breakup, and so I was just like, I'm gonna do something different with my life, and so I sure did. Right, I took the test, the ASVAB, or is that what it is? I don't even remember. No, this was 2008. Some of y'all some of y'all were born after 2008. But yeah, I took the test and I qualified to do any job, but they were like, hey, we're giving out bonuses to the Seabees, which were the construction battalions of the Navy. So if you choose one of those jobs, you'll get a bonus. And so I did. I took it. Sign me up for that. My job in the military, in the Navy, I was an equipment operator, as in a heavy machinery equipment operator. And so I really didn't do anything. Like I trained to operate like backhoes and dozers and forklifts and things of that nature, but mostly I drove forklifts, bus. I drove a bus. I drove Humvees around everywhere, just like stuff like that. And our job, basically, like the construction battalion that I was a part of, because we had the construction battalion and then we had the amphibious construction battalion. That was the part that I was part of them. And they would build these bridges from the ships, like the heavy equipment from the ships onto the shore. So then we could set up camp and stuff. So yeah, that's what I did when I was in the military. I mean, it was all right, I myself was not, I never deployed or anything, so I didn't see combat. I had done plenty, I did plenty of the field training exercises, which are like, hey, let's go out and camp in the middle of nowhere for you know, a period of time and pretend we're playing war. And you don't get showers, you know, or you do if you're lucky, if you get there at the right time. You are wearing all of the gear. They would have these drills where they'd be like, oh no, we're getting attacked. Make sure you put on all of your safety gear, and like you had to wear the mask, and it was the whole thing. Oh my god, this is like so crazy. But anyways, yeah, that's just a little bit of what it was like that I remember that's sticking out to me about like being in the military. Like, if y'all want to know, like, okay, let me ask, do I know any veterans up in here? My husband is a veteran, by the way. He was in the army, and um yeah, he has crazy stories. He got crazy stories too. And I don't think whatever he was attached to, I don't think they exist anymore either. Which I'm just like, how very interesting that we're both part of this like very niche part of the military. Yeah, and just have like these crazy stories. So I'm sure I could tell more. I just can't. I just need more to work with. Ask me questions. What do you want to know about that? I mean, other than, like I said, that was the craziest thing that I've ever done for money. I mean, like, I think about it now and I'm just like, girl, what? Like, you really did that. And yeah, my heart goes out to all the veterans and all of the people who are currently in the military, because I know it's got to be crazy. It's got to be crazy. And I live in a military town. Like, you can see how many military people are here. Like, I have friends with, you know, deployed spouses and things of that sort. And like, people waiting on orders. Oh my, anyways, it's a whole thing. And I see the equipment moving, you know, I hear the artillery from the stuff that they're doing on base. I see all of the stuff flying in the sky. So like, you know, I'm like, I know what that is. I know what that means. And yeah. So anyways, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Ask me any questions. Tell me like if you're curious about anything. Would I recommend this to anybody? No. Don't. Anyways, so yeah, how's that for a recruitment video? All right, I'll talk to you later.